friends. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Mondays with Mindo. Happy Monday. Happy last Monday in this beautiful month of March. My goodness, the first quarter of the year, here and gone. It's crazy, isn't it? Anyways, excited to connect with you guys today. I am going to do a little tech check. Hang on just a second. Because for the longest time, my friends, if anyone can do this, you can do this. Do you want to know a true story? I have been operating with my microphone backwards for like the last year and a half. Yeah. I said it. My microphone was backwards. Okay. So my audio has kind of sucked. And so give me just a second. I want to make sure that, like, can you hear me loud and clear? If you do get here, say hello. Operating with my microphone backwards for like the last year and a half. It's so much better. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Okay. So I'm so excited. My microphone's working. I didn't need to get a new mic. I just had to like turn mine around. Hello, is this thing on? Okay. Anyways, welcome friends. Welcome to Mondays with Mindo. Excited to connect with you guys every Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You will find me right here, live streaming on Facebook, live streaming on my YouTube channel. So always giving you as much like value and tangible tips and tricks and all the things to building a business, building online. I love to say, if you love Jesus and you love building business, that you are in the right place. And even if I lost you at the Jesus part, hang with me. Hopefully you'll love Jesus when I'm done with you. Okay. No, but I do. I love Jesus so much. And he's changed my life and changed my business. And so, yeah, he's number one in my world. But today, friends, we are starting a brand new series called Why You Feel Stuck on Social and What Actually Fixes It. Why you feel stuck on social and what actually fixes it. So if you are here for it, I want you to smash the heart button. If you're excited about it, I want to see it. I'm excited to share it with you all today. So we're going to get right into this conversation. But again, welcome to Mondays with Mindo. Welcome. Brand new series, Why You Feel Stuck on Social and What Actually Fixes It. That's what we are diving into today. Because I know many of you, I've coached so many people over the last couple of years. I've coached so many people. I've built teams. I've done all this kind of stuff on social media. Been doing this for 7 years full time now. I want to just tell you something very consistent that I hear from a lot of you is that I just need to be more consistent. That is what you tell me. I just need to be more consistent. I just am not showing up every day. If that is you, drop that's me in the comments. I want to see it. Do you think you have a consistency problem, my friend? Well, I'm about to kind of bust that bubble. Okay? Because I want to ask you something. Let me just preface it with this question. What if the reason you're not consistent isn't because you're lazy? It isn't because you lack discipline. It's because deep down, you're not actually sure what you're going to do will work. Ever thought of that? Because the real root, and I can't see your guys' comments right now, so I'm just kind of like, I see you guys here. Say hello, Mindo, when you get here. Drives me crazy, though, when I can't see comments. Let me open you up on my phone here, too. And let me know, are you tuning in from YouTube or Facebook? Let me know in the comments, would you? That would be awesome. Okay, let me know. All right. So, friends, we're going to get to the real root of this. The real root. Here's what happens when you're unclear. Okay, you hesitate. You second guess. You overthink everything. And then you start, like, how many of you started to create a post and then you stop? And then you label this loop as being inconsistent. But what's really happening here, my friends, is that you don't trust your direction. Yeah, I say the hard things out loud. I shoot you guys the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. So many of you open your phones or you go to post and then suddenly you start questioning, is this even good? Does anybody even care about what I'm posting? Should I say it like this instead? I'll just post tomorrow. And then tomorrow turns into next week. And it's not that you don't care. You're just really trying hard to get it right. And I love that about you. We want to be people of excellence. We want to post with excellence. But here's what I see. Here's what I see over and over. Inconsistency. The truth of inconsistency is this. It's really perfectionism in disguise. It's perfectionism in disguise. That's inconsistency. I just want to tell you, and many of you know this, that life and death is in the power of the tongue and how we speak about ourselves and what we say about ourselves. And I want you to just come out of agreement with the fact that you think you're inconsistent. You're just waiting to feel certainty. You're waiting to feel certain for you to move. And I'll be the first one to tell you, my friends, you don't get certainty first. You take the action, you post the post, you do the reel, you do the thing, you do the live, and the clarity comes through it. Clarity comes through taking action, not sitting there and planning out 15 different ways to do it on your ChatGPT. It comes through you taking the action. So if you're picking up what I'm putting down here, I want you to comment action in the comments. You guys get this? You can take all the courses and all the trainings and all the programs and all the things. It's going to overwhelm you. That's where many of you are at right now. Many of you don't need another course. You don't need another thing. You need to take the freaking action. Let me pivot to this real quick. So you guys know I love to read. I'm also a big fan of Marshawn Evans Daniels. She has written a book. She wrote a book called Build Bigger, or Believing Bigger. And this is her devotional called 100 Days of Believing Bigger. So good. So anyways, I'm working on a project right now. I was asked to speak. I will be a speaker in Lemon, South Dakota on April 25th. If you're in that area, my friends, you are invited. Drop Lemon in the comments and I will send you the link to register. I will be talking about maximizing your influence. It's a women's event in Lemon on April 25th. And I'm so excited about it. I've been praying a lot about it. And the Lord's led me to Ephesians. Okay. Which led me back to this book. And here's what I want to tell you guys. Okay. Here's what it says. Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are Christ's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which he prepared in advance for us to do." There's so much that I could unpack for you guys just in this, but I just want to tell you, those of you that are like, again, reeling over this inconsistency and reeling and is this good enough? And I don't know if I should put this uncertainty and all of this crap. We got to just release it. We got to release it and move forward. And I want you guys, those of you, again, open your Bibles, read Ephesians 2:10, write it on your computer, put it on a sticky note. We are Christ's workmanship. He's created us to do good works. Okay? And I love that it says he prepared in advance for us to do. That thing that's in your heart. So many of you are so passionate about, your products and what you're building online and your brand and all of these things. My friends, it's like a bubbling up. It's an overflow from what he's created you to do. So do it. Do it. You've got to start showing up. There are people out there that are praying for the message that you have. It's got to come out of your mouth and into social media. Whether you create the reel or create the post or however you get it out, you've got a message that you need to get out and you need to do it. And that clarity will come by taking that action. Okay, my friends, I could go into a whole thing on this, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I want to give you some practical steps today. I want to give you some practical steps that simplify this and can help you move forward. Number one is this. I want you to pick your person. And I know, the whole niche conversation, I'm going to just say this about it. Clarity in your niche, again, comes by taking action. But there are key indicators that are going to help you kind of narrow down who that person is that you really want to talk to. And here's what it is. I want you to think about the last client that you had, customer that you had, where it was like, man, I really helped that woman get results, or I really helped that guy get the results he was looking for. And I want you to think about, kind of how you walk through that with them and the questions that they asked you. I want you to think about that one person. And that's who I want you to talk to on social media. That's who I want you to show up for. Because there are more Heathers out there. There are more Sarahs out there. There are more Julies out there that need your help. So I want you to start, again, pick your person, start talking to them, start creating content for them. Okay. Number two, this kind of goes along with number one. Pick a lane. Just pick a lane, have fun with it, but pick one. Okay. Part of your hesitation is everything feels so scattered. You don't really know what you're known for yet. You know what I'm saying? I want you to kind of pick your lane. Don't let the world tell you what you're doing. I mean, obviously, when we go back through some of our content, we can kind of see what pops off, and that's actually an important strategy. But like, just pick the lane and go, you know what? For me, you guys, you know, I love Jesus and I love building business. And I love talking and I love helping, coaching, and mentoring women that are building business online. I don't care what you're selling. It could be, a course. You've got your freebies. You got your, I see my Mindy here. You've got your jewelry, right? You've got your protein shakes. You've got whatever it is. Whatever it is, I want you to pick it and go, you know what? I'm going to kind of stay focused right here. This is going to be my wheelhouse. Okay. I want you to think about who can I be the go-to person? Like that I'm the go-to person for what? You guys know me. I'm the go-to person. If you want like encouragement and empowerment and you want some Jesus and you want some good business tips and strategy and so forth, building how to sell on Social Simply. That's why I put this thing together, you guys, which by the way, I actually created a QR code. Please hold. I'm going to throw my little QR code up. If you guys are looking for wait a second. Did I do it? Did I save it? Oh, hey, yeah, I did. Here it is. So you guys can scan that QR code or just drop simple in the comments. If you want my link to how to sell on Social Simply, this is something that over 2,800 coaching calls and building teams and doing all this stuff for the last 7 years, I put together some of my stuff that I would tell people over and 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 over again, that I kind of thought everybody knew, but not everybody knows. I tried to put it together as simply as I could in this how to sell on Social Simply. So if you're looking for a guide, drop simple in the comments, scan the QR code. I got you. Anyways, so that's what I'm the go-to person for. And I chose that. I chose it because I love it. I love it so much. I could talk shop and talk this all day long. It's like, it's my greatest gift. I'm so thankful that God has given me a gift to be able to build online, connect relationships, build content, do all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I just feel so blessed and it's awesome. Anyways, so pick your lane, sisters. Okay. Number one, we're going to decide, we're going to pick our person, decide who we're talking to, and we're going to pick a lane. Let's keep it simple, right? And then this is something that it sounds a little, thanks for the love, by the way, whoever's smashing that heart button, I see you. Thank you. Okay. We're going to all take a break. We're going to all just take a breath. We're going to take a beat. Okay. This is something that I would not normally say, but I'm going to say it. We are going to lower the bar for our action a little bit here. I know some of you, and especially when you're coming off a conference, you're like, I'm going to get 30 people in 30 days. And I'm going to make $30 million and whatever it is. Like, and I get that. And we're all on a high and it's crazy and awesome. Right. And like, you get super fired up and then you get home and then like the balloon pops. And so I want to just tell you guys, I want to lower the bar here for a minute. And I want you to get really real on what you can do in the season that you're in. So if it's one post a day, post your one post a day. If it's one reel a month, and you can get consistent with that. My heart is to help you guys build consistency and actually do the things you said you were going to do when you were excited to do them in the first place. And now it's like, oh, the real work begins. Yeah. Welcome to entrepreneurship, right? You guys, I love you. Hello, friends. Hi, Angel. Hi, Kathy. Thanks, Mind. Yeah, you know me. I always keep it real. So I want you guys just to pick, what is this going to look like for me this week? And let's just talk about April. Number one, we want to close out our March well. Look at your numbers, follow up with all the people. Like, let's close with that excellence this first quarter of the year. And let's begin our April simple. We're going to kind of pick the person we're talking to. We're going to pick our lane and go, you know what? For the next 30 days, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just going to keep it simple. Okay. And then we're going to pick the action, lower the bar a little bit if you need to. Okay. I'm going to post once a day. I'm going to be in my stories at least once a day. And I'm going to create one reel a week. Could you do it? And if you're like, Mindy, I got all day long. Okay, then double it. Create a couple posts a day. More content is better. I'm just going to say this. More content is better. Drop that in the comments. Listen, if I'm obsessed with listening to like all of the people, the big social media like experts and moguls, right? And this is what I hear: more content is better. Create 3 posts a day, create 5 posts a day. I had my friend Nikki, I might have told you guys this last time. I had my friend Nikki Purcell. Well, not that you're watching this, but I freaking love you, by the way. She's great. You know what she did? Follow me here, ladies. Now this is extreme, and like we're not going to get anxiety about this. I'm just telling you what Nikki did. Nikki created a reel, one reel, and then she changed it up a little. So the same reel, she put on a different picture on the front and different music and different copy. She wrote a different copy, a post. Okay. She posted it 12 times on the hour, each hour throughout the day. The same reel with a little different picture, little different music, little different copy, but the basis of the reel, the content in the reel, the whatever it was, I don't think it was even a minute long. That was all the same, all the same, all the same. Her statistics of non-followers seeing her content, of new customers coming in the door, of new conversations happening. She posted her stats and I was like, dude, here's the most amazing thing about this. Number one, way to crush. Like, that's fantastic. Posting that same reel 12 times. I would have never thought to do that, but she did it. You guys want to know the craziest part of that whole thing? I am her friend. Do you know how many of those reels I saw? This many. 0. I didn't see one of them. Okay. I know I just went down a whole rabbit hole. We just took a little field trip down a rabbit hole together. But I'm telling you guys that because I know that there are some of you going, oh my gosh, I posted about that last week. What are my friends going to think if they see it again? Your friends didn't see it the first time. That's why you're not selling anything. Okay, because you posted about it once last month. You guys get this? Okay, yeah, men, right? Not shocking, right? Yeah, saw 0. So like, can you just give yourself some freedom to have some fun? Let your freak flag fly. Like just realize you're taking this thing a little too seriously, trying to make it freaking perfect. And it is your perfection that is leading to procrastination, which is leading to you not making any sales. Okay? There, I said it. Whew! Now I'm getting excited. All right, friends. I hope this is helpful. And I don't care if I'm speaking to one of you, maybe the rest of you got this thing figured out. Maybe there's just one of you that you're like, Mendo, you were talking to me. Let me know in the comments. Say, Mendo, you're talking to me. Okay. And know that you're not alone in this, though. We've all walked through it. And if you haven't yet, you will. It's just how it goes, right? Welcome to entrepreneurship. It's not easy. All right. So, okay, we're going to land this plane. We are going to land this plane. So, again, I want you guys to think about who you're talking to. I want you to create your content for that person. And if you're like, I think I'm already doing this, here's how you can check, do a little audit. Do a little audit of your social media. Go back through the last 10 posts and go, was this all about me? Was I just telling them all about my life and how great my life is? Or did I actually like speak to someone and serve someone? Like if you didn't know yourself and you got on your social media and you started reading through your content, again, you don't know yourself. Would you be like, wow, she's really helpful. Wow, the tips and the tricks that she gave me on XYZ were really, really good. Or gosh, she asked that question on her social media. She asked that one question and I really want to engage with that. I really want to talk about that. Like, or I really want to share my ideas and my thoughts with her on that. Like, look at your social media profile right now from like a 10,000 foot view as someone who doesn't even know you and go, would I want to do business with her? Is she giving me value? Is she giving me an opportunity to get to work with her? And if that's not you, if you're not, good news, friends, you now know better. And when you know better, you do better, as Maya Angelou would say. And if you need help with that, that's why I put this together. How to Sell on Social Simply. That can help you with this. But that's also why you don't have to buy it. It's okay. I show up here free every Monday. So you guys can do that. That's fine. You just stay close. Okay. Anyways, in the years of building online, I want to tell you guys something. In the years of building, 7 years of building online, I want you to know this. There is not a perfect system. There is not a perfect course. There is not perfect posting. There's not perfect anything. I know. Sorry, I'm bursting some of your bubbles. I mean, how many? We're not going to add up the dollars that we've all spent. Collectively, it's probably been millions on thinking this is the one course that's going to change everything for me. This is the one training that's going to change everything for me. This is not going to change everything for you. This is going to help you foundationally. And there are some of you that are going to make one or two tweaks that you learn in this book. And you're like, holy crap. I just got like how much more engagement? Holy crap. I got, how many more impressions on my friend messaged me. She's like, Mindy, my LinkedIn impressions went from like 100 and something to like 1,500. I'm like, yeah, dude. But there's not one perfect anything. And it is our job as entrepreneurs. This is where we take ownership over our things to go, you know what? I'm going to pull from here on what she told me on this training. I'm going to take a little bit of what I learned from this here. I'm going to take a little bit of what I learned from this here, and I'm creating my own path. It's our job to figure it out for ourselves because we are entrepreneurs. Nobody fits in a box. We're the weirdos, right? If you told me this is the one way and you can only do it, I'd be like, oh no, I'm not doing that. We're strong-willed, man. We got our own brains and our own, you know what I mean? Which is a beautiful thing. So again, I guess I wanted to, before I landed the plane here, I wanted to really bust through this idea that it's this one way and it's this one perfect thing. And that's what's going to change everything for me. That is not true. It is like a buffet. I love that, Mind. It's like a buffet, she says. Yeah, right? Pick and choose, right? Figure out what you like, figure out your method and what works for you, and then just go freaking crush it. Take the action. Take the action. Okay? Just do. Like I told my friend Kathy the other day, stop thinking. Just do it. Man, one of my favorite movies. Don't Think, Just Do. Maverick. What's the movie? Top Gun 2. That's what it is, right? When that cute guy like tells Maverick, like, don't think, just do. Or maybe Maverick told the cute guy, don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. Okay, that's it. How was that for a Mondays with Minda? Are you guys fired up? I hope so. I sure hope so. Anyways, friends, we are going to continue this series. Like I said, this is a brand new series. We just finished building after the breaking. We are now into why you feel stuck on social and what fixes it. Okay, what actually fixes it. That's what we're going to unpack over the next few episodes. So if this is your first Mondays with Mendo, welcome. I know for many of you, it's not. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick, it's your fave. It's so good, right? But that's what I love to do. Just really shoot you guys straight on stuff, give you some true practical things that you can do to get your butt in gear. Because I just know the opportunity that we have here on social media. It is so beautiful. It is so endless. And I am so here for all of it. So anyways, all right, friends, love you. Appreciate you. Have a blessed, amazing, awesome Monday. Happy Easter weekend. He is risen. Okay, I'm out. I love you. Bye, friends.